Hi, my name is John. Welcome to another cooking video. I've had one or two of the viewers' wives saying, John, you haven't done a cooking video for quite some time, and the wife's away at a Christmas fair for 2 or 3 days, so now is an ideal opportunity to get into our kitchen and do a little bit of cooking. Where I come from, Newcastle upon Tyne, we have two main types of sauce, or as we call it, sauce. We have red sauce, which is tomato sauce, and we'll have this stuff here, which is called Broon sauce, which is HP sauce. And what I'm going to do is make my own Broon sauce, because this stuff doesn't taste like it used to taste years ago. It's like there's chemicals and things in it. I'm going to make purely organic Broon sauce. That's enough talking. Let's see if we can make a bit of a mess. These are the ingredients we're going to use to make this stuff, my version of HP sauce. First thing is decent quality malt vinegar. I've got an onion, I've got 4 decent sized cooking apples, I've got a leek because I've only got 1 onion, I'd like 2, so I'm going to put some leek in this time. I've got some pitted prunes here. I think it's the prunes that give it the Broon colour. Instead of sugar, I'm going to put in some molasses. The last time I used molasses was to make cores for sand casting. You mix this with the sand and you bake it in the oven and you get a nice hard core. And the wife come in and she says, Johnny, you've been baking cakes or biscuits. And when she saw the cores in the oven, she wasn't very happy. I'm going to put a little bit of paprika in just to give it a bite, and a little bit of ground allspice. They're the ingredients. We'll have a go, chop things up, put them in a pan and go from there. A nice big pan, it's the biggest one she's got. I'm going to core the apples. I'm going to roughly chop these. I'm not going to peel them. You could peel them if you want to do, but I like to leave the peeling on for a little bit of organic. These will get chopped up. Right, that's the apple roughly chopped in there. Same with the onion. I normally use 2 onions, but I've only got the 1, so we're going to use 1, can't we? You can really use what you've got, I suppose. Once again, just roughly chopped. It's all going to get liquidized anyway once it's all cooked up. Same with the prunes. These are pitted prunes, obviously we've got no stones in. And prunes are just shriveled up plums basically, they're nothing special. Right, in with the sugar, all of it. Right, molasses go in. I'm going to keep a little bit just to have a little bit taste. It's nice and coffee, this stuff. Right, now the spices, just to give it a little bit bite. Roughly a level teaspoonful of paprika. And the same with the allspice. Next, vinegar. This thing goes onto a gas string, it's brought to a boil and simmered for 10-15 minutes, then we're going to liquidize it. Nearly forgot the leek. Can't forget the leeks. Leeks are kind of Well, a well-used vegetable where I come from up here. They used to have competitions for leek growing. In fact, I used to partake in the leek growing competitions. Taken very seriously it is. Right. By John, you're a messy bastard, you are. My wife's right, I'm messy. At least she's not here to see the mess. John, you are. Right, that's warming up quite nicely now. There's an amazing aroma of vinegar and apples coming from there. Really nice. This has been simmering for 20 minutes and the fruit is all nice and soft now. Now it's time to blend it. Just going to use a hand blender to do this. Unfortunately, I can't find a stick blender. She hides her kitchen tools from us. It's not fair because she uses all mine, me well, that's everything. So I'm going to improvise. I've got a DeWalt drill and I've made a little stainless steel paddle on the bottom. And that's going to do the job quite nicely. The battery's flatter than the heater, that's why I'm using the DeWalt, but I'm sure it'll do the job. So I blend this down so it's a nice fine creamy consistency. It's taken quite a while to blend this together. It would have been a lot simpler with a stick blender. I've got no idea what to put that. So you can see it's broke it down to a nice paste. It's got a bit of like roughness about it, which is what I like. It's got some fibre in it. You could, when you bottle it, put it through a sieve, I suppose, and make it nice and smooth, but honestly I like it the way it is. I'm surprised I never pulled the trigger. Trigger and it flew everywhere. A little taste. Tastes alright. Certainly tastes vinegary. I'm going to put it back on the gas, give it a little bit more, simmer away, and then we'll bottle it. And that's basically it. This has been simmering for 10-15 minutes just to get the thickness I want, the consistency. You can see it there. That's absolutely beautiful looking stuff, that. That drill's made a decent job of blending it. It did take a while though. Right, I think now's the time to put it into wood bottles. You could of course wash out empty sauce bottles, use any bottle you want, but you can buy these cheap enough, these food containers, and they're already sterilised, so we'll go about filling them up. This sauce will get better with the age. It's not very nice at the minute, it's very vinegary, but after a week or two it starts to get better, and the longer you keep it, the better it actually gets. We're trying to make too much mess, which is going to be difficult for me. You could let it go cold and bottle it. Like I say, doing it this way, it's going to be sealed, red hot, so it'll be nice and sterile. Oh, John, man. So that's one bottle. Oh, John, man. The bastard squirted everywhere. Christ almighty. Oh, stop. I wasn't expecting that to squirt over there like that. What happened there was there's a little valve in the end of the bottle, and when I turned it over, it comes squirting out. There's going to be a big clean-up operation. That's quite a clever device, that. Right, so we've got one full bottle. The worst part of this is actually waiting for it to be ready to eat or ready to use, because I am an impatient bastard, I suppose. Right, what I'll do, I'll not turn the bottle, I'll not squeeze it and let it squirt out, but Right, I think I'm putting too much in here. Christ. That's it, the sealing that bastard. Well, we'll put not quite as much in. The last bottles I had spouts on with little lids, you could blank them off. These ones haven't. Leave a bit more air space. Right. Ah, that's better. We'll let it leave them upside down and they're cool. I think I've found the secret to the bottling up. We'll take the top off, the bottom and the top comes off so you can wash them. And that's the little valve in there. So when you fill that, put the top on and it shouldn't spray all over the roof. Still, if it wasn't for a bit of mess, it wouldn't be me, would it? Right, so now the top will screw on like that, and all it wants is a little bit of a wipe. That's the finished product. I've got nearly 6 bottles of the sauce. If I hadn't sprayed the bastard stuff everywhere, I would have had 6 bottles. Like I say, at least a week before you start to use it. Then after a month or two it gets better and better and better. I've had to do a lot of editing on this video, unfortunately, to take some of the foul language out. If you want to see the unedited version, have a look on my Patreon channel. I'm sure you'll find it interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bon appetit. Thanks once again.